Compliments my fly, and when it goes down, I know she gon' ride. I finally got somebody I can call mine.
Music licensing reimagined.
I got a girl that compliments my fly, and when it goes down, I know she gon' ride. I finally got somebody I can call mine. My one time for the one
time. Group that's being asked to build men up financially.
It's almost 11:30 and I just woke up from a 2-hour nap, so of course I'm on my BS, okay? So check this out. Struggle love is not my portion.
It's about to be an interesting topic today. What's going on, everybody? Thank you, everybody, for coming into the building. What's up?
Are you waiting for me to talk now?
Yeah, because you know you like to do your thing. What's up?
Well, I'm Lady Di. This is my husband James, and we have, I'm not even gonna say that again.
Yeah.
We're married, y'all. We're married with kids. Okay.
Yeah, we have an interesting show today. Interesting topic. So we hear a lot of conversations about this, right? So we want to, put this on the front screen and just basically to have a conversation about it. Because a lot of times when we hear these conversations, everybody group their own ideas of what their topic is, but most of the time it's all different, right? You can get a woman thinking struggling is her man making $75,000 a year, or you can get a woman that she thinks struggling, he's making $30,000 a year, and they both call that struggle love. You know what I'm saying?
Making $30,000 a year, isn't that struggling?
Yeah, but I'm talking about they compare it, making it seem like they're both the same, right? So we wanted to kind of just talk about this and just giving some of the nuances of the conversation, right? So we give some different perspectives.
Do you think that 30,000 is struggling?
It depends on where you at. That's number one. So if you I'm from Alabama, right? So if you in Alabama, you living decently, right? Because you can find you a place to rent for $600, $500 a month
in the hood.
Yeah. So hey, you ain't struggling. You got a place to live. You got a place.
If you in the hood, I thought that was struggling.
No, but shit, I was raised there, so I wouldn't consider that as struggling because.
So what's struggling to you, as far as not as what women are saying about men, but I'm saying in general, what is struggling?
And that's my whole entire point. Is we all look at struggle or totally different things. My struggle is I don't have a place to stay. I don't have no food to eat. Right. So yeah. If I'm looking at it as a survival mechanism, like we're gonna be put out on the street, if we don't have this done, and they looking at it as
if I can't go out to extravagant meals every Friday,
or I can't go on vacations, you know what I'm saying? Now they can lump that into struggle love, then that's when the issue comes, right? So we're just gonna kind of talk about this and kind of give some different perspectives on and listen what what the women are saying. So.
Okay, cool. So what's up, Eugene?
What's up? Say struggle love, interesting topic. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So, it's about this. It's due. He said, when I look at struggle love, I look at a couple put through the ultimate test in terms of building each other up. These are usual baby steps in trust. Yeah, man. That's what we're gonna kind of look at too. Because a lot of times where people call struggle love, it's basically you building the foundation of your relationship. So if just like they say, you ain't shooting in the gym with me, why should when I do build myself up, why should I have you on the side of me? So, but we're gonna get into that. Yeah, Dr. Eugene gave great points.
Definitely. So let's get into it. All right. So I want to get y'all thoughts on this before we get started, and if you think this is struggle love here, so a man and his wife divorced. So now they're split. He remarried. He has a new wife now. But
how many kids they had? The first marriage.
So in this picture, I think it's about 3 kids. It's 3 daughters. Okay, but the ex-wife moved in with her ex-husband and his new wife. Okay.
You said she divorced him?
I don't know who divorced who. They didn't share that information.
Yeah, and she had to divorce him.
Well,
she. Yeah, go ahead.
So she moved in with her ex-husband. Now, y'all take a wild guess why she did that. So I'm gonna ask you, why do you think the ex-wife moved in with her ex-husband? And he currently is married. He is married again. His second wife is there. The 3 kids are there.
All right, so
why did the ex-wife move in to that house?
So basically you're saying, all right, so they was married once before. Somebody filed for divorce. We don't know who. We're going to try to find that out. But somebody filed for divorce and the wife moved out, but she had to move back into the family.
No, she didn't have to. She decided to move back in with the family. So
she wanted to give that family bond, as they would say, right? They want to give like to the kids. They want to give to the kids that that the family is together. That's what she wanted to do. That's why she wanted to do it.
Okay, so that is right. Let me see.
In other terms, the real reason her ass was broke and she needed to move back into it because she was spending all her money and she spent all the play money, the fun money, right? And she wanted to get back into the house.
So this is how it goes. So it says in September, this is recently. So in September, Katie moved in with her ex-husband and his wife to parent 3 kids. So she moved in to parent them. She moved in to parent them.
So she went from a wife to a nanny. Okay.
Nanny?
She said she wanted to parent them.
That's not nanny. She's the mother of the kids.
I know. I'm talking about that's basically what she went from being a wife to a nanny. So that's she doing what a nanny does.
No, she's doing what a mother does. It makes no sense.
But a mother doesn't divorce her husband and then
don't
move back into the house.
No, take that part out. She just wants to be with her kids.
Yeah, she wants to take care of them like a nanny would.
No, like a mother.
I'm not talking about literally, baby. Just get the point.
That point, I know. So then the arrangement has become more unconventional with her new boyfriend moving in. So the ex-wife moved in with her ex-husband and her new boyfriend moved in with them.
What?
Okay. She told Insider, so this is on Insider. She told Insider that this happiness of her kids makes the harder moments worth it.
So
about a month after announcing that she was moving in with her ex-husband and his new wife to co-parent their 3 daughters full-time, Katie welcomed another new roommate into the fold, right? So then they said, I would be lying if I say it was an easy move. She said, but having the kids every day and putting them first is the best decision we continue to make.
She should have did that without divorcing him. This is crazy.
So let's look. Let's look at this. So we're gonna look at just a couple videos to see.
2 weeks ago, I moved out of my house and into my ex-husband and his new wife's house. Our goal is to better parent our 3 young children. Gave up the 50-50 Friday through Friday, every other week parenting plan for full-time shared responsibilities and 24/7 access to our kids.
So this is them moving into the house.
Just finished our trial run and we've all decided to stay. All as in I have a new roommate too. My partner, who has been nothing but supportive through this whole process, is moving in. We've been working on making the studio apartment a shared space that allows both of us to work from home. So far, it's been working out quite beautifully, but as you can imagine, we're still very much in a transition period. I do not think moving in with your co-parent is best for everyone, but I do hope at the very
Okay, so she agrees that it's not best for everyone.
least this inspires you. I hope you know you can find love after loss. I hope you know that your current situation is not permanent. I hope you.
Well, if you're moving in with the ex-husband, that means you don't hate him at all. There's nothing lost. I feel like you still love him to do something crazy like that.
She left him this to
see that there is no one way to raise a family. I hope that you know, as hard as it is to be uncomfortable, you are there for a reason. I hope you can swap out the hate and fear you may be holding on to for love and trust. You can be their beacon of light.
So
hold on now. So this is
look, this is the This, I don't know. I'm sorry. The one to the left, the one that has the white banner on her bra, that is the new wife. The one to the right that has her mouth open right now, that's the ex-wife. Look. Okay, so they're getting along just fine. New wife, ex-wife.
They must be doing this as a business, just to get some attention or something like that. Like they might be trying to like start a new show or something like, because this is awkward.
Yeah, it's different. I never, but well, I'm gonna show. There's more clips. There's more clips. So this is so after they built their room, this is how it looks. I don't think it's part of the actual house. See,
Okay.
she just walked outside to the main house. So now she's in the main house with those kids. Okay, so they're getting them ready together.
That's a nice house though.
Yeah.
They actually got a pretty nice house.
So they're working I think maybe that's the new wife. Okay, so she went back to her space and she's with her boyfriend. So being that it's not, they're not in the same house, but then she's like in a guest house. That's not bad, I guess.
Yeah, but it's kind of weird. Like you divorced him, right? And you left him, and you don't want to be with him no more. And then now you probably took half his stuff, and then you're in a situation where
they didn't take half, and this is not a situation where they took half.
So she didn't take nothing.
So sometimes if they have, a nice civil agreement.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, so you had an agreement. Yeah.
So there you go. She went back to her boyfriend, and I think they've been together 1.5 years.
Yeah, this is crazy.
There he is, right there. It's weird. So you see, so they are in separate homes, but on the same land, and it's the ex-husband's house. It is the ex-husband's house.
Wow. Yeah. So the boyfriend to move into that, like that's for the boyfriend to want to be in a situation like that. That's crazy. So that means he didn't have a lot going on.
No, because there's no way he did.
Yeah, because I can see put myself in a position where I have to move into a house of another man's house, right? Rather than just keeping my own house, and you know what I'm saying, we can get them 50% of the time. Like that's not a big deal. So he had to basically be like, that's basically his son now. I thought that was his son the whole time. You said that's why I asked you how many kids they got.
Wait, you said wait. You said that's basically his son.
Yeah, because
she said that they both work from home.
Yeah, I thought that was his son because they look alike. They look similar.
Even the wives look alike.
Yeah. So that's crazy, man.
So is this struggle love, y'all? Is this struggle love? Because y'all got your own definition of struggle.
Nah, this is just stupid.
What is this?
I almost think that's
ex-wife moves in with her ex-husband and a boyfriend moves into to co-parent the children. Is this struggle love, y'all? Because it sounds, y'all know I'm against divorce. It sounds nice to know that they're trying to get the kids together. That's kind of what she's saying. But I mean, if you got a divorce, then be separated. You're separated for a reason. So you live in your space, literally off of not the same damn land. Have your own space, create your own new family because you have a boyfriend. So make more kids, get to know his family. You're stuck up into your ex-husband still, which means you still love him. That's how I look at that.
And it sounds like she's under his leadership because she is under his roof. Right. So if you under his roof, you gotta get permission to do certain things.
Right.
So you basically still under your ex-husband.
Exactly.
So you should have stayed.
Exactly. So no.
So Eugene said, if you had a divorce, your spouse and got remarried, would you let your ex-spouse let alone the new person move it? No, I can't do it. I'm sorry. That's too much. It's a reason why we broke up. It's a reason why I left. So Mom, Dad, hey, what's up, Marcus? What's going on?
What's up?
He said she a fool. Yeah, exactly, man. He said I don't think it's struggle love. Exactly. I don't think it's none of that at all. I think it's weird.
It's unnecessary.
Yeah.
Because it's like I think you were saying it earlier. That sound like they just didn't have enough funds, maybe.
Yeah.
Or she just loves him because there's no way.
It sound like a polygamy weirdness. Exactly.
They're gonna be swinging. Look, they're gonna be swinging soon.
And they probably already got some videos. You know, they're doing these TikToks and stuff.
This was on TikTok, but they made it on Insider because they went viral when she said her boyfriend moved in.
That's
So
crazy.
she already was going crazy when she was moving in
Yeah.
with her ex-husband. But when you said the boyfriend,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
all right. So
That's weird.
that's top, relationship news this week. Now let's get into the topic though. So we're talking about struggle love today. All right. Oh wait, it's muted. All right.
It's almost 11:30 and I just woke up from a 2-hour nap, so of course I'm on my BS, okay? So check this out. Struggle love is not my portion.
We probably gonna have to mute that music. They got the music playing in the background, but yeah.
All right. So struggle love is not her portion.
All right, let's see what she's saying struggle love is.
No, that's all she said. That's all she said. She said it ain't her cup of tea.
Mm-hmm.
And she looks serious as hell.
But what does that mean to her? That's what I'm trying to see.
We would never know. That's why they making these pointless videos. How about you explain yourself?
Yeah.
Explain yourself so we could get a better understanding of what it means to you. Because everybody has a different approach, different way they look at it.
Yeah.
So that video is silly.
For the people in the comment section, can y'all write what y'all think struggle love is? And then I kind of said mine earlier, and I can repeat it if some of the people is coming in. But
yeah,
what y'all think struggle love is, guys?
Yeah, I have the Q&A I think on here, so you guys definitely answer that.
Okay.
Why are Black women the only group that's being asked to build men up financially? Like,
Just that one line got me. Why are Black women the only one? That's first of all, you shouldn't have to be asked. Number one, let's start with that. That should never been a conversation.
Yeah.
If you are in a local town meeting local people and you ain't moving nowhere, you guys stay in the same area. Okay, so your pool is depending on where you live, your pool is kind of small. All right. You like John, he like you. All right. Now, depending on age is a big factor. They never talk about age. Obviously, this lady, okay, she may be in her 30s. But if you are in your 20s and you found or met somebody from high school or you met somebody in college, there's no such thing as struggle love because you ain't got nothing yet.
Yeah. Man, honestly, with this, like, because I work with a lot of different races of people, right? And I actually talk to them. I actually have like genuine conversations, and you know what I'm saying? I ask them about their husbands, I ask them about their family, because I want to promote marriage. I promote their YouTube channel just so I can put like, yeah, I want more people to get married and stuff like that, right? So when in my talkings, I work with this lady. She's a dentist, right? She's Hispanic. She's a dentist. Guess what? She got 2 kids. Guess what her husband is?
A dentist?
No. This man is a contractor. He works construction, right? So she don't care. She doesn't care that he's not a dentist too, right? Because she's Hispanic too. So when she said why Black women asked to build up a man financially, she's probably I know she's making more money than him, but that's not stopping her from being married. No, that's not stopping her from respecting her husband. She's like, hey, I'm gonna make sure, this is the career I chose. This is the career he chose. And she told me she built him up too. She was like he was making a lot of money, but he had to move up here with me because I had a better job opportunity up here, right? So he dropped everything he was doing to go with his wife, whatever, and build his stuff back up, build his business back up.
Now, in a Black, I'm Black, all right? I'm gonna speak about my people. In their eyes, that's struggling. But this is the thing. She mentioned that no other race of women have to be asked this. You're right. They don't have to be asked. They just do.
Yeah.
You love him, y'all gonna make it work together. So I've heard many other races would do. One person is in school, the other person is working to support the person in school, right? Now, when that person graduates, the person gonna have more money.
Yep.
Then they swap. One person is the other person is in school, and the other person is working with the degree that they obtained, right, from being supported by the other, and they work together. And then now both of them are making whatever money that they're making together now. But sometimes you have to do it that way.
Yeah.
You have to remember in this society, especially today, a lot of things are not passed down to us.
Yep.
And if that was the case, we wouldn't be talking about this struggle and nothing. A lot of things are not passed down to us. So we have to work hard to get it. So if you are being selfish, not trying to work hard with somebody that you like,
that's the best person to do it with, because you know, at least when it's all said and done, you have a penny to your name. At least I like being around this person.
but this is the thing. They stop liking them when they hear they ain't got, they don't have enough
money's gone.
money. That
Yeah.
means you don't like him.
Yeah. So that means you don't really like people. Just be honest, right? Because if you can't like somebody when they broke or when they lose a job, right? I think, hey, what's up, Take Heed?
Hey, Take Heed.
What's going on? What's up? I see in this comment, say even men or women at the top can lose it all and end up at the bottom, right? So we all can lose our job, right? So that means that, say if you was the breadwinner, right, as a woman, you making $70,000 a year, he making $50,000 a year, right? So you making a little bit over him, and you lose your job. Should he say, "Oh well, nah, I can't handle this, I gotta leave you"?
Yeah.
No, you're gonna look at him like, I can't. No, that's why would you leave me? Because I'm not the breadwinner no more.
Yeah.
That's a stupid reason to leave somebody. So any time you can lose everything, and you need the other person to, hey, let me get this stuff going, right? Like I'm about to switch careers coming up soon. So I'm gonna be looking to get out the military. And right, so now I'm not gonna say, oh well, since my wife, say if I'm out of work for 2 months or something, you know what I mean, trying to get a new job, getting out the military, the disability and all that type of stuff. Oh, now my wife gonna leave me because I've been taking care of her for 10 years. Now all of a sudden, 2 months out of that 10 years, she has to take care of me. Now she's supposed to leave me. That sounds stupid.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
It's weird. All right, y'all gotta stop this weirdness. You guys looking at fantasy.
Hey, what's up, bro? I see you.
Fantasy world. Okay, y'all looking at fantasy world too much. That's not how life works.
Yeah.
If your mom and your dad didn't give you no dollars, you ain't got no money. So now you gotta go get money. And a lot of us are like that. All right. So if you meet a man in your teenage years and in your 20s, you need to respect the hustle. Don't get with bum lazy people.
Yeah.
Okay. We ain't never saying that. We ain't saying, oh, get with somebody that you know is not even gonna get a job. Yeah, that is struggling. The person don't want to make
work.
Yeah. So if you put yourself in that situation, that's your fault.
Yo, you just made me think about that video that you had commented on, where she said she brought him food every day.
Oh,
and then she's bringing this man.
Share.
Oh yeah,
I want to share.
Yo,
well,
please.
Keep talking. I gotta get it up. It was on Mommy 3's page. This joke was so funny. Yeah. Listen, if you put yourself in that situation, that's your fault.
Yo,
you cannot blame that person for being lazy when you got with that lazy person.
Yeah, I'm gonna read this comment. I'm gonna let you bring it up. She said, as I said earlier, a couple build each other up, and there's no one building up the other. It's a way is narcissism, and that's what and that's why we gotta do a better job with, right? Like we always harp about teamwork. We always worked about you wanting a partner. We always say all these different terms, right? But when it comes down to it, you don't really want that, because if you wanted that, hey, when your person is at its lowest, that's when you say, all right, it's my time to step up, right? Every time I see my wife, she's mentally not there. It's something is going wrong with her, right? She's like, all right, I gotta, I'm telling myself, all right, I gotta step up and take care of this slack, right? So especially when she had the baby, and that stopped her from going to postpartum depression, because I'm seeing her get overworked. I'm seeing her like mentally, that she's not getting enough sleep like she normally was, right?
Because I used to sleep 12 hours every damn day until I had kids. It was my fault. I wanted the kids, okay?
Yeah.
But
so
I don't get sleep like that no more.
But when she, she had that, it was Israel. And when she had the baby, right, I had to like force her to go to sleep, because she's like, I gotta do this, I had to like, girl, go sit down, like, so you have to, see those parts and take care of that slack. So You know what I mean? But hey, what's up, Huda, man? They say listen from Africa. Hey, what's up, man?
Hey,
Appreciate
I see
that,
a lot
man.
of y'all international. Listen, y'all rocking on this page. We
Yeah,
really
man.
appreciate you guys
Appreciate
listening
that,
from
man.
afar.
Appreciate the love, man.
Take heed.
What
You
tribe you
already
from?
know. Take heed.
Hey, what tribe you from, bro? But yeah,
So
man.
let me share this real quick. Now, it's on my Instagram. So we want to give you an example of the foolishness. So y'all gonna get a little peek at my Instagram for a second. Where are you? All right, look, here we go. Should I make it bigger? Real quick, look. I'm still getting likes on this damn thing. I can't play the song, but it says, and he still cheated. So she's giving him plates
every day.
Every day.
What do y'all see? What do y'all see?
And he still cheated. And he still cheated. She gave him about 20 plates in this video.
Shout out to Mommy
Hey, what's
3.
up, Sharon?
Hey, what's up, bro? Hey, man, my ankle getting better, man. I'm about to cross you up one of these days, man.
Yeah. So look, she's still giving him plates and he still cheated. All right, so I'm gonna pause that for a second. And I want to know, like, from you guys, where are we? From you guys. Thank you. Someone said bed. And that was my comment. Let me find my comment. I literally was like,
oh, it's right there. It's right
where is it? I said, why is his behind always in the bed? See, that's a red flag right there. Almost 9,000 likes on Miss Mommy 3. Shout out to you.
Yo.
All right. And then I also said, he's not even working with handed food to him for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Am I the only one seeing the real problem? All right.
Yeah, man.
This is what we're talking about.
And then now they adding the struggle love or that aspect to everybody rather than, you know what I mean, looking to those type of guys, right? He should be up, he should be active, he should be doing what he's supposed to do as a man, right? You have duties as a man you're supposed to do, right? So ladies, you want to be in that workforce, all right, cool. You're gonna bring what you have to the table too and make that one pot. You're just gonna make that pot bigger. You know what I'm saying? But hey, all right, shout out to Gunna, man. Okay.
Yes.
Got the Ashanti. You got a couple different tribes out there. Okay. I be doing my little research, man. What's up? Appreciate it.
Okay, so exactly. That was a Pookie, y'all. Let's come on and Ray them. Man. That's what that was. And you gonna complain, oh, he still cheated. Of course the nigga gonna cheat. He got no choice.
I see you.
He has nothing to do.
Yeah.
He has nothing to do. And yes, I'm gonna record that. Let's see. He has nothing to do. Okay. So he's going from house to house getting plates. So he there with her 1 month. Next month, he's gonna be somewhere else.
Yep.
And then we're gonna add the baby. So if he has a baby with her, right, then he goes to the next person have a baby. And now he's hooked up for the whole year. Like, this is what they do.
Yeah.
So don't put these men in with the regular people. Yeah. Let's not do that. You got to make sure that you separate him.
Yeah. And she said, let's play devil's advocate. Maybe he has a night job. It could be, right? But black folks don't work at
breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Breakfast, lunch. Y'all seen the, unless he was eating breakfast at, whatever time. Obviously, we all do that.
Yeah.
Like, I'll make me a good grits and eggs. All right. I'll make me a good grits and eggs.
Your ass is addicted
for dinner.
Grits. She is addicted to grits. Oh my gosh.
Listen. All right.
So this is a struggle of mishandled.
Exactly.
Yeah, man.
So let's see what else you got to say.
I really want men to drop down in the comments and help me understand this, because I don't hear my white brothers, I don't hear my Asian brothers, the Latin brothers, I don't hear my Indian or Arab kings out here asking their woman to build.
Like I said, they don't have to ask; they are already doing it.
Yep, exactly.
Why is this so hard to understand? Y'all talk about race so much. You ever been friends with someone that was from China, Japan, all these places?
Yep.
Guess what? We have that. It's not like that. I'm from the Bronx. I seen it all.
Facts. And you know
what the hell y'all talking about?
All the Asian people that I'm around, right? They either doctors, dentists, or they doing something like big, especially when they come over to this country. And all of them are married. You know what I mean? So I never seen a Chinese janitor. You see what I'm saying? So they automatically building each other up. so they can take from one another, right? So we just got to make sure if the women are going to school, so black women saying they're educated, cool, do your job, right? Let's go get it. Right now, you bring your finances to your family, and then now y'all can build on top of build on top of build, right? Instead of us talking about all these different races and stuff like that, let's start with building your family. Now you have the results. See, I have my wife right here, and we have our kids, and we building right now, starting with us. We're not going to tell y'all something that we're not doing. You know what I'm saying? So now once we start with us, now we start preaching this message to other people. Now we're going to get around other people, like take heed to the message. We have I always mess her name up. She's married too as well. Take Heed is married. You know what I mean? So and we build a community of us that's actually doing the work. You know what I'm saying? My brothers, I have brothers that's married, that's in the chat as well. You know, so like blood brothers that's married, have a family with multiple kids, and he's taking care of his stuff as a man. Young, you know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, this he about 25,
yeah,
been doing it.
Exactly. Like since he was 18, 19 type shit. You know what I'm saying? So we have men, we have examples, right? But instead of you getting with those guys, you want the Pookies and the Ray Rays. God damn.
Yeah, y'all gotta stop. Because like I said, if you haven't had money handed to you, you're gonna struggle from the jump, right? But you don't stay there for long because you should know better. So what she's saying doesn't make any sense. It seems like she's been under a rock, and then maybe North Carolina never left.
Financially, I don't hear that. In fact, in a lot of cultures around the world, you can't even marry as a man if you don't have your bread together. So why are black women being told we need to help upbuild? Why are we being told we need to ride or die? Why do we have to settle for struggle love?
You learn that shit from a rap video. No man is not going to tell you to ride or die.
I was just about to say to ride or die.
That's a street nigga talking. You bringing street guy talking points to a regular guy. We never ever tell you, ask you, are you going to ride or die?
That would be weird though. Like,
what the fuck am I
want my ride or die?
Why would I want my wife to die? Why would I want my wife to die? Like, I'm supposed to be dying for her. Why would I ask her, are you going to ride or die? That's street mentality.
But my whole problem with what she's saying is that she's taking all these different slang terms, urban dictionary stuff, and putting it into regular life. You have to make it make sense and use logic, use common sense. Everything shouldn't be taken so literal. And that's what she's doing. She put ride or die into this.
Understand it. I also know women who have been with men who didn't have anything, built them up, and as soon as they got on, guess what they did? Leave.
How many scenarios have you seen like that?
And I've seen people stay. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So wait. Why didn't she talk about the people that stayed? And then maybe you make, figure out the percentage of that instead of, because everything is not going to be perfect.
Yeah.
All right. People do split. Yeah. But you can't say, oh, because they split, it ain't right.
Mm-hmm. And they probably left because of your attitude. They probably left because of something else, right?
Think of Acrimony. If y'all have not seen that movie, Acrimony from Tyler Perry, even though some of his movies be a little corny, but that movie right there, to me, I really liked it because I felt it was real. I've seen that story play out in real life.
Yeah.
Not them. I don't know about them making. I think it was making millions or billions after that movie, but no. In general, I've seen that story play out so many times, and that's what she's talking about.
Yep. Okay, we got the man from the motherland. He says, here in Africa, you have to be rich or financially built before you can get a woman. No woman is ready to build anything with you. They are just looking for someone who is rich and financially already ready. And that's what and this is kind of what we're kind of saying, right? Because of course you don't want to if you got a guy that's a Pookie that not trying to have a job, not trying to have anything, right? Not trying to be financially stable. Of course, you're gonna get these outcomes, right? But if you get with somebody that's got a job, that's got a place to stay, right? That's having food, you know what I mean, that you can eat, you good.
And that's financially built. Now, rich is a whole nother thing. Yeah. If you rich, then sometimes it takes people time to get there. Yeah. But let's talk about the financially built part. I believe that, and depending on what age you are, you definitely should get with a person that has a job, like what he just said. You cannot get with somebody that doesn't have a job and they're living at home and they trying to figure out life.
With their mama.
How they gonna figure out life and then figuring out with you? Like they're gonna get confused and they're not gonna be able to successfully get to the top because they're entertaining you. So you don't get with someone that does not have a job. You don't get with someone that doesn't have a place. But if they have a place, 1-bedroom apartment place, let's start, lower, then that is okay. As long as the man is striving to not be in that 1-bedroom apartment, right, for long. Why? Because he wants a wife and kids. Okay. And people do that, but it depends on your strategy. Make sure you get someone that can do and pay for stuff. Pay for himself first. So yeah.
Yeah, man. Hey, how you doing, Lady Nova? Thank you for being
Hey,
here.
what's up?
But yeah, man. So it's and this is why it's so confused. But we can go ahead. We keep going, man.
So this life that you were promised after he got all built up, you no longer have. And you know what makes me sad about it is black women are called masculine and you focus too much on your careers and blah, blah, blah. Well, how would we focus on anything else if 1, we have to help black men with the money, and number 2, if we know that y'all will peace out once you get the money, the only thing we have to stand on is the money. You see?
I'm saying, and it's always something negative, right? So that's like, and this is my problem with the guys, right? They always say, well, what if she leave me and take half of my stuff, right? It's always something negative, right, from both sides. So we just keep pushing that negative. You will never be able to see the good in people because only thing that's going to come to you is negative people. Because I wouldn't want to be with a woman like this. Imagine having, as a man, right, all the guys in the chat. Imagine having a conversation with a woman like this about any damn thing. You ask her what cereal you want to eat. She gonna be like, well, if I eat this cereal, it's too much sugar in it. And like, goddamn, you want Frosted Flakes or not?
She's a nervous wreck.
Goddamn.
And yes, James, look, it's Navoa.
Oh, okay. Oh, hey, I got
Just ask them.
I'm from Alabama now.
Ask them to spell it out how it's Yeah. Okay, so look.
Yeah,
no,
man. It's crazy, man. Like, I just want some damn Frosted Flakes, and she telling me about the different milks and stuff. Like,
it's wild. It's infuriating. Black women should not have to shoulder being a man. Right?
So don't pick these type of men. You cannot pick these type of men.
I almost know any type of man would be with her would be like pissed, like, because like it's like just having this type of conversation. And I ain't gonna say that. I was about to say, I was about to get on her. I ain't gonna do her like that. Just play it.
Now, you guys, I want y'all to.
I was about to say it. I was about to say that shit.
I want y'all to hit the.
This nigga crazy. This is crazy.
Make sure y'all hit that bell, okay? Like the video, share it with others. That's all we ask you. And that's free to do. It's free.
Yeah,
all right. So look.
Let's finish our own out, man.
There's only masculine energy coming from black women because we have to do your job. We don't want to do your job. We want to do our job and chill and be women and be happy. Not all this writing and the dying. We don't want to die. We want to live good lives. So please let us do that.
Yeah.
We agree.
And that's why you get a good guy. I want to go back to some of these comments. And that's why you get a good guy. Because so you won't have to worry about that, right? But I want to get to a comment earlier because she was explaining about the struggle of we had asked everybody to what struggle love was. So, and she said,
Okay.
struggle love sounds like a dumb new phrase people want to use, like woke and turn or
I
tilt.
hated the woke. I
Yeah,
hated the
yeah.
woke.
He said we use it. We used to just call it love and marriage. No,
Yeah.
life is tough. Facts, man. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Appreciate that perspective.
You guys, I want y'all, if you haven't already, definitely type in your response. What do you think struggle love? What is struggle love to you? Do you even believe in struggle love? We want to know your thoughts.
Exactly. But boy, Marcus, what's up, brother? He said we got too many women with wickedness in their hearts. Sadly to say, man. And he said, and men too.
Mhm.
Exactly. And that's why, and that's why I said we can say the negatives all the time, right? We can continue going back and forth. And on the reason why I'm treating women like this because my mom was bad to me, and you know what I'm saying, my daddy wasn't there, blah blah blah. We can all say all this stupid stuff, right? But it doesn't matter because that person that's in front of you that you heard, what have they done to you? You know what I'm saying? So you have to look at it from that part. So now that's like if somebody stabbed you, you're gonna go and shoot somebody else. No. You know what I'm saying? You go heal from your wound, and then now when you come see that other person, you say, "Hey, we don't have to handle this way. Let's talk it out," rather than trying to hurt somebody.
Yeah. Hey,
All right,
what's
so
up?
what's
Thanks
up,
so much
D-Line,
for
man?
being here. Thanks so much for being here.
Hey, what's up, Randall? What's up, bro?
What's up?
He said, "I think I think what it is, women like to act like today is back in the days. Back in the days, women did not get paid the same as a man, so there's no point for them to work. So, and that's a good point, right? So a family was able to be taken care of. Like my granddad took care of my grandma, and he worked at a plant for 40 years. You know what I'm saying? They used to call my granddad hard work. That was it. That was his nickname because you know what I mean. When he was at that plant down in Alabama, whatever, he was making sure his family was taken care of. They had 4 kids together. You know what I mean? So and she didn't have to work. She is, you know what I mean? And he took care of his family. But nowadays it's not like that. So they said nowadays they have all the changes due to good old women equality team. Why don't they keep that same energy that they created? And sadly, and a lot of the times women don't like to hold the older generation, the women accountable, right? Mom, you didn't treat me how to be a wife. Mom, you didn't teach me how to do this, right? You didn't prepare me to go out into the world, right? Because we already blame the men. Hey, Dad, you weren't there. Dad, you didn't treat me like this. Dad, you supposed to be in here to show me how to change oil. You didn't do this, right? Luckily, I had a father that did that, and stuff like that, and the stepdad. So I was good, but
see,
for the people that's saying that,
you gotta remember, men and women are different. Women are not gonna be like, "Oh, mom, you did me dirty," because you know we treat each other with respect. We try to show with love and care, right? Because we're females. Now, if you don't like somebody, that's when you go at their neck. But if you love your mom, so you're not gonna be like, "Hey, you know, you didn't do this right," you know, because you know she's gonna get defensive, she's gonna get emotional, and a lot of us just ain't trying to deal with all of that. Yeah. So we got to make sure that we understand men and women are different. Exactly. But men can help women get to the point where they are holding other people accountable and knowing issues, so you can help prevent it in your life.
Yep, we got a comment over there. You can read that for me.
Yeah.
Hey, you good, brother? I kind of figured what you were saying. You good, man?
Hey, what's up, the Rob? It says, I think struggle. If I said it right, I'm sorry. I think struggle love is just about coming together and actually getting on the same page. Sometimes you have to go 50-50 with your man for a few years for him to get to the point where you don't have to pay bills. So women live in their fantasy world. Exactly.
Hey,
look, we all got fantasy.
You gotta shoot in the jail, man, because
we all have, and even men, it's not just a lady thing. Everybody has a goal they're trying to get to, a type of house that they want, a type of car that they want. You know, even it have to be materialistic. They want to not do nothing. You know, they want to just relax. They want to go on a 1 month vacation, 2 month vacation. People have goals, and I think everybody should be able to achieve them. But if you are in a relationship, do it together so you can get there faster.
Yo, I tell y'all, like, I know some of y'all probably already know this, right? But me and my wife, we've been together for 10 years, and with 7 or 8 of those years, she wasn't working, right? And when in those period of time, I created a business for her to work, and I was
getting degrees.
Yeah, she was getting degrees. We was having kids.
I wear a lot of hats, y'all.
Yeah, we was getting degrees. She was getting her degrees. We was having kids, and I made sure she got her stuff going first while I was going out there hustling, working and stuff. And then once now she's able to work, and then now she was able to put those years of experience working in the business as part of her years of experience. So now she was able, when she actually worked for somebody else or in corporate America, she was able to get a higher paying job. You know what I mean? So you have to build each other up, right? Now I'm in school and trying to finish my stuff up, right? When she's done and stuff like that, and I'm still working. So it's just a team effort, man. If you want to get to that next level, you're gonna have to build. So it is what it is, man. Mark says, part of the struggle love is coming together and building together from scratch. Yeah, man. And that's what you should want, right? Like, because now since we built our family up from scratch, now I don't got no problem leaving everything to her, right? And even if we did divorce, I wouldn't even much mind her taking 50 of the shit because she helped build it. You know what I'm saying? So if you look at it from that aspect, it's all win-win. You know, I'm not expecting us to get a divorce, fuck all that, but you know what I mean? Y'all get what I'm saying? So let's give this dumbass lady.
We have to do your job. We don't want to do your job. We want to do our job and chill and be women and be happy. Not all this writing and the dying. We don't want to die. We don't. We want to live good lives. So please let us do that.
It's because y'all think black women should have a lower bar.
You don't got it. You don't got it. Everybody's not going to have the sauce. Everybody ain't going to have the juice. And that is okay. Just play a different game. Okay? But this game right here is for the bosses. This game right here is for the boss.
Don't keep hitting his mic. I know that was going to get you. Shout out to Dee Dee in the chats. What's up? What's up?
Yeah, what's up? So hold on. So a boss support.
Remember Dee Dee?
Hey, what's up, Dee Dee? What's going on? Yeah. No, but like for the boss though, like so
she's saying like
women only want bosses?
Yes, they want money.
So everybody gotta be a boss.
They want money right away. But y'all gotta remember, we gotta put age into this, because if you're like,
I just thought about it.
30,
I know most of the DDs now. I had to think about this shit.
You know,
your cousin DD? Or
no, content creator.
Oh, okay, all right. What's up, DD?
So listen, you got to put age into these scenarios. If you're like 40 years old, almost approaching 40, no one is, at least me, I would never expect or suggest a lady in her 40s getting with someone that doesn't have it together. I'm just going to be real with you. If you are in your 40s and you are a man, you need to have it together. Rich, I'm not saying rich, but you need to have it together. Yeah. Like, for real.
You got to at least have a damn juice in your house.
A juice?
A microwave. Your ass better have Dove soap. I ain't no fucking Irish cream.
Dove soap. Stop playing. You better have an air fryer, right? All that, all the expensive gadgets. You gotta have all that.
You gotta have a rice cooker, because you know your ass don't know how to cook it on the stove. But no, man.
You gotta put age into this, because I know she's not 20. She may be in her late 30s. So for you, ma'am, yes, you need to get somebody that's boss-like or something that's about to be a boss, whatever, because you are older. So y'all both need certain things in life when you're older. I'm not saying rich. Y'all got to separate rich and luxury with regular. Regular don't mean broke. Regular is regular. It's average. Yep. It's average. You okay with that? Like a retirement check type. Like that's average living. This is the norm. There's nothing wrong with none of those things. That is amazing.
But thinking about this though, right? So if every woman deserves to get a boss, or if you're not a boss, don't date, that means only a small percentage of men are going to be able to have access to these women, right? And what are those men are going to do? They're not going to settle with these women because they're just going to treat them like how, they usable because they have more options, right? So we get a situation where we got right now today of a lot of those men at the top don't want to get married, and then a lot of guys are staying single because they can't get to these women because they want to be bossed up. So you should have been out of the game a long time ago. Yeah. So you got to blame yourself for that, honey. So
and she's never been married.
I almost call women honey.
She is just talking. This lady has never been married, just talking out the side of her ass.
That's gonna come correct. At the end of the day, we are living in capitalism. We ain't living in play. We ain't living in fairy tale where the kitty cat just gonna love you for being you. That's your mama's job. Your mama gonna love you for flaws and all, but you gonna have to do.
She said, "Dang." So she said the kitty cat ain't gonna love you. Dang. So it's really not no unconditional love no more. Then, if that's the case.
Someone in the chat, hey, what's up? Greatness. Yeah, I got it right. Greatness says, "F these broke dudes, more for me." Thanks for y'all joining into Instagram. But yeah.
but oh, amen. What I was about to say. No, that's funny.
Something. You gonna have to shake something up. You gonna have to bust some moves over here because we in a materialistic world. You can see me, I can see you. We need things to survive. Let's get back to reality.
Yo, so she actually made like her maybe future husband could have watched this video. Like, if I was thinking about marrying this woman, right, and I seen this video, that shit is over with. That's a wrap.
Well, wait, hold on. If you had money, you was financially set or whatever she's talking about, would you still, because you're not who she's talking about, you are not that.
Yeah, but I'm saying,
so as a man that has it together,
yeah,
okay, how would you look at it then? Because you're not the guy that she's talking about.
It's still a wrap because she in love with the money more than me. So I can lose that money. So now once I lose that money, now all of a sudden, now she's gone, right? It's a lot of people made men that lost everything, but they was able to build it back up. So it's a lot of people like Trump even filed bankruptcy, right? Even though it's it could be financial gain in that. But if just look at it, think of the mindset of it. So now, as soon as the money is gone, or as soon as you feel the status is gone, you gone. I'm sorry. This is crazy.
Yeah.
Good luck. Said one-handed channel club. Both of us take care of each other. Yeah, man. A man at 40, assets are required. Check your list, ladies.
No, put the list down. Stop. If y'all talking about that crazy list that's going viral, let me stop. Not all of them are crazy. Yeah. But if y'all talking about that list, put that down, make your own list, and use common sense, be logical.
And for the women that's under 40, or please get married before you get to this age, right?
Before you get to 40?
Yeah, try to get married before this age.
Why?
Because you'll find a more genuine partner at this time, right? If you get with somebody at 40, hopefully they coming out of divorce and they still have a marriage mindset. But a lot of guys have a marriage mindset at a young age because they tired of being out there in a rat race. They tired of dealing with all these different women. Like me, I was tired of dating this woman or trying to get to know this person. I'm just trying to have my family, trying to create my legacy, trying to build with somebody, right? So, because I didn't, I don't want to be out here just, I'm with this woman today, I'm with this woman. That's not my type of style, right? And the guys that think like that, they get married at a young age. These are the men that get married at 18, 19 years old and something like that, or they looking for their wife at that age. So try to get with somebody. If you're a younger woman thinking about possibly your future is going to be, try to get with the best man you can at the youngest age possible.
Yeah. Are you catching me? Because everybody's not going to be a cat person. You might just need you a dog.
The saying that if you stick by a man while he's down, he's going to go crazy for you when he reaches the top presumes he's going to reach the top. 90% of these men are never going to reach the top. You understand that, right? Like, you're just straight up gambling off of...
Well, okay.
This is
the thing, like, why do we give men to reach this top? First of all, what is your top? Because she seemed a little high maintenance. She is caked down.
She got her nose job.
Caked down on the makeup. And that's fine. There are women who are caked down. But then, she seems like she always has to have everything done, is what I'm saying. She can never have a day where she's a little like, I am not feeling it today and all of that. So it seems like she has her weekly hair appointments, weekly nail appointment, weekly everything. Her bills are to the extreme because she's probably wearing the most expensive makeup, most expensive clothes, which that's your preference. You got it. That's on you. But when you are in regular day life, because the majority of people are not making a lot of the status that you want. They're not making that because this is regular life. Like people are average most of the time, and average is not bad.
Yeah.
Let's separate average and broke. It's not the same. Broke is that you don't have a job and you cannot take care of yourself. You can't pay rent. You can't get a house. You can't get a car because your credit is just, that's broke.
Yeah.
That's broke. Okay, so let's take that out. Average people that can do these things, that is not broke. What women are really trying to say, they want men to elevate. So they like that you guys can take care of yourself. But you got to be able to, if you're making, let's say $20 an hour, they want you to start making $60 an hour. They want you to be a businessman and not even have all that. They want you to be able to be at a certain status. That's kind of what she's saying, because she wants luxury.
Yep. And the sad part about this, right, is that she looks like she's an older woman too as well.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of these older women are kind of rebelling the system of what they was taught by their moms, which failed them, right? Because you got to think about this. So she said what she said at the beginning, you shouldn't have to build a man. What exactly what she said? I'm gonna go back so I won't misquote her.
You a dog.
The saying that if you stick by a man while he's down, he's going to go crazy for you when he reaches the top presumes he's going to reach the top. 90% of these men are never going to reach the top.
All right, so she said she's staying with a man that when he's down, right? So obviously a man has to prove himself that he's able to make the money, be able to provide, right? You just don't get with a man that can't show you as a woman, right? This is game for women. You just don't get with a man because you think he's going to make it, right? Like it's like if you seeing a person playing basketball real good and he's the best person on the team, best person in the state that you're in, that doesn't mean he's going to make the NBA. So that I would tell you, hey, make sure you lock down with him and make sure you stay there because he still has a small percentage chance of making it to the NBA. Right, but you're gonna do everything he tell you to do and blah 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 blah, and then he makes one mistake, now he's in jail or blah. You know what I'm saying? Anything can happen. So no, this person has to show that he's able to have his own spot, have his own car, have his stuff in order, and then that's when y'all can get married and all that type of stuff. Right? Y'all can move to the next level. So if they're not able to hold them, take care of themselves. Don't get with this person because they selling drugs or they doing all this type of stuff, right? They got a little change in their pocket and they can, make it rain. No, make sure they can hold themselves down, because if they can hold themselves down, that means they can hold you down because y'all both sleeping in the same bed. Y'all both gonna share the same toilet, right? So it's you coming into his life is not gonna be as much expensive as you think it would be. So it should be easy for you to integrate into his life. Only thing you got to do is not be doing all this makeup and all this extra stupid stuff, right? And y'all will be good.
What's up, Dark?
Hey, what's up, man? I see you on Instagram too. Appreciate dropping by, bro. Appreciate that.
How are you? Her top is too low cut. You see all through her damn top.
He said it's why it's okay for a guy to be single. We have to deal with these type of mentality. And right, and us guys, man, we got to do a better job too. Snatching these women up that don't think like this, right? So I know a lot of us are doing that. So kudos to the guys that are doing that, but we have to present these the good type of women to women so they can understand what we want and show them that example, right? So they say, hey, this is what we want you to be. You're right here talking like this dumb girl, but this is who I want you to be talking like. Just so they can help their mindset.
Yeah, sometimes, I've heard some of my clients, they have men that, oh yeah, my guy showed me a video of, all of these things that he's trying to say, you need to change this, especially, so we're talking about women who are not as feminine, they're more masculine. So there's boyfriends out there trying to help, and even husbands trying to help their girl get to a certain space. So sometimes it's going to be like that.
Yep. You say, I think it was General George Patton who said success is how high a man bounces when he reaches the bottom. Oh, dang. That's a good saying. Facts. Said many men so-called build with a wife who works too. Then he leaves her to find the one he thinks he really wants, right? So he said builds with a wife. So it's only 20% of men divorcing women, right? And most of the time, those cases are because the woman cheated. So I don't think a man is going to marry somebody and then builds her up and then leaves her. That's a real small number.
Yeah, why would they want to build her up to?
Yeah, like I'm gonna build you up to be successful, and then I'm gonna leave you. Like that sounds stupid. Only way that would happen, only thing that makes sense is if he's built her up, and then she started looking down on him. Right? I actually seen men do that. I seen a man help a woman while she was in school. Right? She got her degrees and she started making good money, and then after that, she started treating him like crap because she felt like she didn't need him no more. So that stuff happens, right? And then that guy didn't much divorce her still. She divorced him.
But you gotta remember too, just because you see a man building somebody up and then he quote unquote leave, it don't mean because he left for that. He probably left because of bad attitude. Maybe there was cheating involved. You don't know everything behind closed doors, but in a relationship, a lot of stuff happens. A lot of nonsense goes down. Mm-hmm. The respect is not there, and sometimes on both parties. So you gotta put that into play.
But think about this, right? She said it happens even when the wife is ill, he still leaves, and that's another thing too as well. That doesn't happen like that, right? So percentage rate of men are not leaving women, even in relationships, right? Try one. How many relationships have you have, and how many men have left you, right? And when you do the numbers and you say, damn, I had probably 5 to 10 relationships, right? And only one guy left me. Every time I ask a woman, all right, cool, men are leaving women. That's your mindset about it, right? All right, cool. So how many relationships have you been in? They'll say, 15, 20, or whatever, number 5. And I say, okay, cool. How many men have dumped you and left you? None, or 1 or 2. I say, okay, so why are you talking about
normally none
men leaving you when you left all these different guys? The guys
you have to do something real crazy for a man to leave.
Y'all don't know how hard it is for us to get access
so
to
we're
the
talking
banana.
About average good men, average men.
I'm talking about all men.
No, there's men that
even
are
the dirt bags. They ain't not leaving women. They just go and cheat on you.
Nah. Besides that, there are men who would leave for their own selfishness of whatever it is that they want. That happens, but it's very small. It's so small. But majority of men, they stay. They don't leave. Okay, women are the ones that's leaving. If you ask yourself that question, you should say, no guy left me, because that's usually how it is.
You understand that, right? Like, you're just straight up gambling off of what he's told you his potential is. Both y'all delusional, because it's not based in fact. It's not based in his actual effort. And you're just over here wasting your time. Because he's going to go crazy for you when he reaches the top. Girl, go buy a lottery ticket. You got better chances.
What?
I am a hustling ass bitch. Like, I go to work.
Would you
5
vote
times a week.
less than you?
No. You have to be making... I'm not gonna lie, you have to be making more than me. Like,
why?
Because at the end of the day, I am a expensive female. Like, I like nice shit. I don't want to be on a budget. I don't want to do nothing. Like, yes, we have times where we.
She don't want to be on the budget.
What? That's not even logical. Like, so that means she's probably like 25 or 30, and she's like, listen, I've lived this struggle life when I was young, and I ain't struggling now. I want these things. I want a man that has these things.
That's crazy. It's crazy. She said, try one second. How can you say that, James? It's simple. It's simply talking to association and family members. There are horrible marriage stories. If men don't leave, he's doing things. Hopefully the wife will file. But I'm saying it still does not leaving you. So you said your point was that they're going to leave. Yes. So I said, that's why I said that the dirty guys will cheat or something like that, right? But they still don't leave. It's women cheat too, but they'll leave.
Yo, there's more.
You know what I'm saying?
A lot of wives and all that be cheating. I don't know why you don't know this.
We both do dirt and stuff like that, right? So that's why I asked you how many relationships have you had and how many men left you, and then if if it's like a genuine answer, you'll see that, hey, I left most of the people I have been in a relationship with. You'll know. But yeah, this girl
hustling. We in hustle mode. We ain't finna be just going out to eat every day like we normally do. But I'm an expensive bitch. I need lavish shit. I like to go shopping. I like to eat. I need that shit. I need a nigga who got that bag.
She's gonna be single for a minute.
Would you date a bus driver?
Oh no.
Why are black women constantly being told we need to lower our standards to find a partner? No, there's nothing wrong with blue-collar jobs such as a bus driver.
So why you made that point then? You just contradicted yourself. You said, why we have to lower our standards to meet a man, and then right after that, you're gonna say it's nothing wrong with a blue-collar worker.
So, besides, I guess, bus drivers making a certain amount of money, because there are bus drivers that make six figures.
Exactly.
By the way, depends on where you live. But I think they just don't like the man driving the bus. They think that because they wouldn't ride a bus. They wouldn't get on the bus. They wouldn't get on the subway, right? Well,
they can't tell their
if
friends.
you're from New York, there's no way you say you're not getting on the subway. But they won't get on the train if you was somewhere else that had metro and all this stuff. So they're saying, I'm not gonna ride it. Why would I marry someone that's driving it? It's more of the look, okay? Even plumbers and all that, they not trying to be messing with no plumber because it's nasty, it's dirty. But that's girl mentality. You a little girl thinking like that. Okay, you got to look at it past that. This man is making money. He's taking care of himself. He has retirement plan, right? Because some men are not business minded, and you don't have to be business minded to be a great man. Mm-hmm. You can still be a great man by providing for yourself, right? Providing for your family.
Yep.
You don't have to be such a high status. Why?
You get great.
We are in a regular world. Like, we're not in the kingdom of fucking, like, I don't understand. Like, we're in a regular world.
You in Uganda.
You know what I'm saying? We are all
Black Panther.
We're not living in royalty. None of us are. You have to get and gain royalty to a certain extent. We're not in that space. So why are y'all wanting this? And it is fairy tale because it doesn't make any sense at all. There are more service workers than anything.
Yeah.
That's like one of the top things, the top money makers right now. The service for something.
Yep. She said, when my dad was in college, his advisor told him not everyone was meant to go to school or get a good job. And it's okay to be a garbage man. And that's what we got to get back to.
These garbage men be working hard out here.
And going back to the Black community, this is one thing that the Black community has went away from, which is trades. And a lot of other people are coming in and getting these different jobs, right? So my granddad had a trade. His dad, you know what I'm saying, same thing, right? But now, since our women or the different agendas that's been placed on, you know what I mean, us as a race, we look at these jobs as less than, rather than giving those respect to those people that's doing it, because some of those jobs, they make great money. And now you can build up, now you have health insurance, you can get life insurance and all this type of stuff, right? But they trying to chase the bag, and then when they die, they can't pay for their funeral. People looking at them all crazy, like, oh, look, we got a guy, another black man that can't pay for his funeral and all this type of stuff, and they trying to speak negatively on men, right? So if you're a single mom, tell your sons it's okay. You don't have to go to college. Hey, it's okay to be a garbage man. It's okay to do that, because you can still get real estate. You can still own your own business being a garbage man. You know what I'm saying? You just got to budget your money, do it the right way, make the right moves. And then now, once the little money you saved up after years, you can start buying houses. Now you have the credit because you have years of work experience. So you can got credit cards that you built up over time. Right? I did this in the military. I was able to start a trucking company while I was in the military. Right? I was able to start a real estate company while I'm in the military. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of different things that you can start, but you have to have it's okay to start from the bottom. You know what I'm saying? So
yep.
Yeah, man. We gotta get back to these trades, because that's where the money's at. Especially now, nobody wants to do it. So since nobody want to do it, now these people can charge you anything, right? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I have We won't. Well, I get a little personal. It's fine.
We ain't got to right now.
All right. There you go.
Depending on which.
But Ebony K. Williams is an accomplished attorney. Why shouldn't she find a partner?
She's an accomplished attorney, right? All attorneys, and this is another thing, right? All attorneys don't make money like that, right? These defense attorneys doesn't make money like that, and that's what she was when she was an attorney, right? Let me look at it. How much did the defense attorney go up? You can play it.
Partner who's her equal. I rarely see anyone telling the white and Asian girls that their standards are too high to find a man, but yet Black women are expected to
stop repeating what everybody else is saying. Like, hear yourself talk, listen to your own video, and make it make sense. What you just said.
accept struggle love and be ready to build with their partners.
You know why they're saying that? Look how old they are. And then they got the young girls saying it, but most of the time it's like older, you know. I say 28, 30s are mostly saying that because they didn't settle down when they were younger. So now they're trying to see like, okay, well, it's not working out for me. So now that I'm older, I need this type of man. You should have got that a long time ago. And there are great men out there.
All right, so average, and this is in DC, right? This I'm not talking about Alabama. I'm not talking about all these different places, right? Because I was trying to get like an average of whatever, right? So DC is the capital of the nation, so I chose DC. DC, they make $85,000 to $110,000 a year. In DC, that's not a lot of money, right? DC is expensive. DC is kind of similar to New York, right? So if we want to, you know, my wife has a different degree than that, and she's making more money than that right now. You know what I'm saying? So attorneys are not making all what she was is not making crazy amount of money. You have bus drivers making more than some of these attorneys. You know what I mean? So
right.
So
you think that lawyer is like six figures automatically.
Exactly. It's not like that.
It should be, right? Because they say be a doctor, be a lawyer. Because when you're a doctor, that is six figures pretty much right away, right? But lawyer, no.
Yeah.
It's not like that. You gotta get ranked.
Yep.
No, you shouldn't only focus on money, and character absolutely matters.
Yes.
But quiet as it's kept, the men with the least money are some of the meanest ones you'll find.
But you said the least amount of money, so we talking about pookies again?
Yes.
Because regular dudes they're not mean.
Just get your
guys that are regular, they are not mean. They have a job, they happy as hell. Like they get to go to work, come home, and do what they want to do. They happy. They just, you know, probably a little sad they ain't got somebody with them on the side because y'all talking this mess. Yeah. But on a regular guy that has his stuff together is very happy.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
Yep. So Sharon said women do not cheat at the rate of men. No way. Men take more risks than women ever will. Men are more violent than black men. Comparing their nature to women, black women nature is just not accurate, right? So men and women do cheat close to the same race, right? They always say that 24% of women is 29% men, right? And women outnumber men. So y'all are heard.
These are just numbers. Like we actually like do this outside of YouTube. We have like real clients.
Yeah.
That literally we've heard it all.
Yeah. And then
it's crazy. I even have, like I said, we got friends that do, you know, therapists and everything that are helping married couples. We see it literally is there.
A lot of times
y'all just looking at your friends and your family, and you're basing that, oh, well, my auntie did this and my grandma was like that and all of this. But when you get into the space of, like, let's say the space that we are in, we teach and help people get there. We actually have a background of understanding and seeing the stuff that y'all don't see, the stuff behind the closed doors. Y'all don't know everything when it comes to it, but some people like to think that they do because they have people that have these situations. But remember, the people that you're around, that is not a majority. That is the people that you are around.
And a lot of times men are not going to tell you that their woman cheated on them, right? Because you're going to ask them why you stay with her. It's not okay for a man to stay with a woman that cheats on him, right? It happened to me before, right? It happened to people in my family before. But a lot of people are not going to just out front and say that, right? I'm more transparent. I'll tell y'all the truth. I don't give a fuck what y'all think, right?
Y'all could just
like if y'all have something negative to say about it, right? I will tell you, I'll talk to you. I'm more open compared to most men. but a lot of guys are not going to tell you. It's family members that I know that their wife cheated on them, and they don't want this stuff to be out because they're embarrassed about what happened. So a lot
They're
of
still
men
trying to protect the
family
lady.
and the lady. So a lot of men are not going to outwardly say that it was happening, and that's why even back in the day it was going on. That's why a lot of these kids are finding out that their dad is not their dad. It's people that's finding out that that what the milkman situation was all about, and all these different sayings, or the woman was messing with the pool boy. So we have to stop putting this narrative out like women are not doing this or women are not cheating and all that type of stuff, right? And then she said, yeah, both as a married couple, y'all are a good example. Yet it must be acknowledged that Black men are out of order and they don't want marriage. They whine. They don't seem to like women, period. And it's very weird. No, it's not that Black men don't like.
So wait, we are married, so we know married people. So what do you? I don't.
No. She's saying we're the example, right?
No, I know. I'm making my example back. I'm saying that we are married, so we are around married people all the time. We've seen marriages. Mm-hmm. So this example that you're giving here is something that either you learn from maybe a few people around you or you're listening to. I don't know you personally, but I'm saying that as that's like, okay, me talking about school teachers. I'm not a school teacher. I can only go by what I see. When you become a school teacher, you get to know more because you are in the actual atmosphere. That's what I'm saying. So I'm saying that we're married. So we're in the married atmosphere. Yeah. So we see marriages come and go for many reasons. Mm-hmm. All right. And that is not one when it comes to want men love women to be married to. I'm not talking about just sex, to be married to.
And honestly, they gave a stat that Black men are married more than Black women. Right. So then it's not to put Black women down, but just to go back to this question. Do you think that today in general, because we understand that men are supposed to ask the women to marry, right? So that means that the woman has to be in order for her to get married, right? Just like with women, you have to make a certain amount of money for them to give you attention, right? Or give up to box and all this type of stuff that they want to say, right? So Travel One, the question for you, you still ain't asking my question how many men left you, but let's see if you answer this one. How do you think that Black women today are giving Black men what they want? That you could say Black women are giving Black men what they want, or you could say no, Black women are not getting what they want. And if depending on how your answer is, that will answer your question.
In 2023, there are so many Black women who are highly educated and come with their own bag. So they deserve to find good men who will love them well and be able to financially bring something.
So she said they come in with money, right? Are men asking women for money?
Men and women are different.
Exactly. But they're not giving the men what they want. So, and this is what continue to be the confusion. So Travel One, you still answer the question.
Into the table.
I'm not going through a tumultuous love.
Struggle love.
I'm not struggle
off that bus.
I don't have it, baby. That was for my 20s.
Is this the way?
See, I told you it's age. That was in her 20s. So you should have settled down in your 20s. Now you're in your 30s, so you're wanting more. Of course you are, because you're taking care of yourself. You have your own place. You might have a house. You might have a close to your dream car. So of course you're gonna want the man that you're trying to be with to have these things, and that's totally fine. But you cannot say that the other men that, let's say, are not at your level. So let's say you're making $90K and the other man is making $70K. Yeah. You can't down and look bad on them because they're making 70. Everybody have their own journey.
Yeah, but is this the way that Black men say they want Black women to be? If you look at most married women, right? Most of them look like my wife's size, or they was that at one point when they got married, right? They just had kids and they gained weight, and the husband stick by them because he still loved her because he gave the family to him. But most men want a woman like how my wife is built, and they will tell you that.
And I've seen many married men that are fit and the wife isn't. That don't look right to me. Never does. If your man is fit, that means he wants to work out. That means he wants you to work out. But you're not working out. You're not losing weight. So that is, to me, a weird situation. If you have a fit man, be fit with him. It just makes sense. He's healthy. You're healthy. That's just how it goes. But in today, you normally see the man that's fit and the lady that's not.
Yep.
It's all about health. It has nothing to do with all image. It's really just a health thing to me.
You said I answered a question, Trav, when I said black women. So, and this is a part of the problem. So if with this mindset, so no matter me as a man, right, I got to make sure I'm bringing what I'm supposed to bring to the table, right? I can't say, all right, say if the rent is $1,000, right? And then I ask you, hey, baby, what's your 500? And she said, I don't got it. Say, I don't got my 500 either. And then I'm gonna yell at you because you don't got your 500. No, I'm supposed to at least have my 500, and then I can hold this woman accountable because she doesn't have her 500. So you can't say a black woman should not give a black man or what they want and all this type of stuff, right? Why? No, that's not the question.
How would they know if she's able to be a wife?
Exactly.
Okay,
like you're not gonna give me. I can't say, hey, I'm finna start a business. Give me money, and I don't have a business plan.
I've seen many single women never show qualities of a wife, and guess what? They're not married because these men are looking for something before they settle down because they are risking more when it comes to money. All right. We already know that if women are leaving, they are going to take half or try to take a lot from someone. Okay. So, and it doesn't have to be because of cheating. Let's take everything is not because of cheating, because both of them are doing it, and it's not always about cheating. Yeah. So women are leaving, taking all of this stuff, taking the kids and everything. So men have to really make a sound decision before they ask any lady. And the ladies that I've come across, they don't act like wives, and they not wives now. So tomorrow, you guys, I am starting my wife training series. Make sure you guys stay tuned on that so I can, bring out and teach women how this looks. Don't act like a wife because I'm not a wife. No, that is not, it don't work like that. Yep. You have to be able to show men something, just like they have to show you something. Exactly. Because I would never say yes to a man that never showed me that he is able to accomplish the things that I like for a husband.
Yep. When my wife,
it's not going to happen.
When my wife got with me, I already had my own place. I had my own car. I had stuff established, right? I was taking care of my business as a man. So that was attracted to her. That was another thing that attracted to her to me.
And there was many things.
Yeah. So if I didn't have
he didn't hide it.
Yeah. If I didn't have
you're not my wife yet, so I can't show you what I'm about. Like, no. So don't listen to that. That is false information. If you are not married, you cannot say that type of stuff because you are going to hurt someone in the long run. And this lady right here, someone that was in her 20s, that's not getting married because you have to show it. You have to show it. That is false.
Mm-hmm. I did a struggle love before, and it was cute for what it was. A little Hallmark movie. But now, no, baby. You're not going to catch my love life on Tubi. It's not giving low budget quality. Like I'm not.
So now a lot of these ladies are going to be single for a long period of time. And then now only thing they're going to do is blame men for them not being able to accomplish the things they want to accomplish. Rather than them listen to people like us, right? They'll rather argue with us, with people with results and people that can show you like, hey, the mindset you going into a relationship is wrong. If you continue down this path, you're not going to get the results you want. And the only thing you're going to do is have a hateful life. And it's not good for nobody to have a hateful life to the opposite gender, because when your time in need, you're going to need that opposite gender. I'm talking about male or female, right? When it's your time in need, you're going to need that other gender to depend on for help. So if you don't have that, sorry to say.
Doing this, it's not giving low budget at all. Baby, this is giving Disney fairy tale. Come on.
She can't talk about Disney fairy tale with a damn tutu on.
Okay, God is going to be the author of my love story, please. No, well, like seriously, I don't feel like it. A gentle, honorable, romantic, spicy. No, I really do want that, and it's just not giving
Something that you never had, you want.
low budget. It's not giving lower standard. It's not giving any of that.
Like, it seemed like her relationships haven't been very successful. So she's thinking that these are the things that makes a great relationship, a great marriage.
Yeah.
And this is another reason why a lot of women are single, because of these analogies. Marriage is nothing like what she said. Nothing. Because we're talking about what me and him plan to be together forever. So how many more years is that?
Yeah.
How many more years is that? No, we are living life. So whatever life look like to y'all right now as a single person, whoever is single, that's what it looks like in a marriage, except that you're doing it together with somebody.
Yeah.
It is not like this, what she just said the whole time. Because you see the person every day. There's no, even the most romantic men that I've seen, and like I said, we have clients, got husbands, got boyfriends that are romantic, but they are not romantic every day, not even every week. You might get it once a month, and it depends on what's going on. Because if you start having kids and you start having a life, if you have multiple kids, each kid does a different activity. Sometimes you have to plan vacations once a year just to even get out and be romantic. Okay, and it doesn't have to always be about money. I'm just saying this is not a normal life. This is just fantasy, like her damn skirt. So yeah, I mean, listen, I gotta stop all of that.
Yeah, man. Was acting up.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So this was she said because women are a ball and chain, especially if they have a baby, and she turns out to be a real heartbeat who makes him miserable. A woman can easily ruin a man. Yeah, that's facts. And that's talking from a married lady, right? So we have to know our strengths and weaknesses, right? So like, just like Trevor said earlier, she was saying men are more violent, right? Men, I understand as a man that I have to control my anger because that's my strong suit, right? If you want to come in my house, and it's built like that for a reason, because if you want to come in my house and try to do something to my family, somebody has to meet violence with violence, right? You don't want me to not be violent when somebody coming in there, right? So I have to make sure I have that under control. And that's a form what your father teaches you, right? Because you learn from his mistakes, and he teaches you, hey son, like I'm teaching my sons now. I have 4 boys, so all of them have different levels of anger that I have to see and I have to direct. Son, hey, at a young age, just when this is what a man is seeing, I'm showing
like
them.
One of our kids is like from 2 years old. I'm like, woo!
You go crazy.
I'm like, where is this coming from? It just comes. They're born. Some of them are born with it. Some people have to learn and gain it. Everybody's different.
So imagine if my wife was by herself and didn't understand, hey, this is normal thing that a man has to go through. Hey, I was like that when I was younger, right? This is what I had to do to do that. I seen my stepdad, he taught me how to do this, right? I seen my dad, he did this. This is the things I learned, right? And this is the part of the conversation that needs to be had, because we so busy trying to fight one another rather than listen, right? So if all these negative things, right? Because like we said earlier, it's negative. Men saying negative things is women saying negative things. All right, cool. If we all just gonna think about negative stuff, we never gonna make it. That's like me and my wife gonna start a business, right? And I'm talking about all the negative sides of the business, and my wife saying all the negative sides about what the business. You think we're gonna start that business?
Hell no.
We're gonna be like, no, because we just named out all these facts. But if I start saying, hey, this is a lot of positives right here, but we got to watch out for this. But this is all the positives and positive. But we got to watch out for this, whatever. This is how we can fix this negative aspect, right? Just like how I showed y'all how men being violent, you as a man, you got to let him help him out with that, right? You have to give, because it's always going to be in problems. And anything you do is always going to be in problems, right? You can take a shower, it could be a damn problem that the fucking hot water tank might be messed up. Now you got to fix that. That's the issue, all right? Or the water might burn you because it's too hot. The pressure is too low at the gauge. You got to go outside and fix the gauge to make sure the right pressure of the water is coming into the house.
Or you forgot your towel.
Yep. Or it's a crack it's a damn crack in one of the pipes. Now water's not getting there to you.
Dang, there's
It's
not
so
too
many.
much. It's not that much soap in your container, so you gotta go. Damn, I didn't buy soap. I forgot, so I gotta use dish soap.
Yep. When you laid the damn towel down, you laid the towel wrong, so it cut your foot.
You talking about all this?
Oh, it can be. I can name negative shit about any damn thing.
Everybody
right?
ain't no damn general contractor, mister.
Exactly.
But anyway, me and him, we both come from a divorced family.
Exactly.
So we both come from a divorced family. Technically, we wouldn't be married right now because that is our upbringing.
Yep.
Our upbringing. We don't think it's going to last because our parents, natural biological parents, didn't last.
Yeah.
So you know what? Screw that.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, remember, my parents got a divorce. I ain't tell y'all why. Okay, I could use that and be like, all men or all women are like this because I just seen my mother and my father do these things.
Yep.
And every other person I know that's divorced right now.
Yeah.
I know people who are not divorced too. I know a lot of people, okay? And I've seen many different scenarios. So you can't live your life based off of fear. And I'm talking about women specifically, but men as well. But the thing with the struggle of that's fear.
Yep.
That's fear from women. Even if you want to believe it or not, the struggle love is fear because they think, oh, well, if I build him up, he gonna leave me. Fear. If I get with him, damn, I'm gonna make more money than him. Fear. That's stupid.
Yeah.
That don't mean he gonna so if he's making 70, you're making 95,000. That don't mean he gonna stay at 70. You heard of people elevating, getting more rank in their, company or whatever it is that they're doing.
And even if you stay at 70, that's still 160 y'all got coming into the house.
Yeah, but if she wants the
165.
man to provide, meaning he's paying for all of the bills, then eventually he will
Just
make
downsize.
more.
If you want that so damn bad, guys,
No,
just
they don't
downsize.
want it. No, you don't know the
I know
mindset.
I know. I said they
There's
should
no
change
such
their mindset.
thing. You just heard the girl say she don't want no budget.
It's stupid.
But this is what the mindset
Because-
is.
No, but as a man, you have to train your wife.
Yeah,
you
you
teach
have
your
to
wife.
teach, and it's
Because
not even.
This is what you do. This is what you, baby. You giving all our money back to make somebody else rich,
How
rather
about
than
creating-
us putting the money and we are making ourselves rich, and then now you can legit don't have a budget, right? Because we have investments that we made together and that we built together, and then now from these investments, other people are making us rich, so we can do exactly what this person is doing. right?
Basically, all of that damn Chick-fil-A y'all eating, y'all could just become a franchise owner. You thought about that?
Exactly. Now you eat
Now
damn
you can
Chick-fil-A
eat
when you want.
Chick-fil-A whenever you want free. Now you don't have to worry about, oh, well, damn, he don't have enough money to support my Chick-fil-A habit.
My damn pleasure. Goddamn.
Like,
my pleasure.
there's so many creative ways to not be in a situation where you're struggling financially. Y'all, not everybody in the chat, I'm just saying, y'all as in general, have to think outside of the box. Do not let these women talk about struggle love and you get suckered into it. Men too. Don't let ladies belittle and bully you because they're saying, well, you don't make enough. All right. Don't let these women do that to you. And women, y'all got to stop that.
Yep.
If you wasn't giving money when you left out of your house, then you need to shut your mouth.
Hey, what's up, bro? He says that men being violent is only bad till the ladies need some man violence to be had. Exactly, man. And because the first thing they say, I'm calling my brother, I'm calling my dad to come when some crap going on. They say our parents fell in doesn't mean we can't break the cycles and win. Exactly. Facts. Facts. Too many people don't want to put in the effort to break the cycle. And that's all we're trying to show, right? And that's why we started this channel, right? I got homework to do. I graduate in December. I can say, hey, we ain't got to do this right now. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got to do this crap. We ain't got to be here. We ain't got to talk to the people. But no, I generally want more people to get married. I have other different things, avenues that I do. And when I talk to people personally, I'll be like, yo, like, I want you to get married. And I was talking to a lady and she was from Ethiopia. And I was like, yo, like, you know what I mean? You seem like you can be a nice lady. You should get married. But she was afraid. And so we have to, as people, have to stop being so fearful. And we stop being so fearful about by actually coming in with the real truth, coming in with the real evidence. Just like I had asked Travel One earlier. I said, how many men have you left, right? Compared to how many men have left you, you know? And if we're going to come to this conversation, we have to be genuine in our response, right? If you can't talk about men are leaving when they build a woman up, but you left every man you've been with, you know what I'm saying? That's not a genuine conversation. So men, we want genuine conversations, right? And women want genuine conversation too as well, right? But you can't be sitting up there lying and having these conversations, putting fear in these young women's heart, because is that detriment to our community for all these years. We black men have been talked bad about, saying we've been beating our women, the color purple, and all this type of stuff, right? And then when you start asking these women, hey, well, you talking about men beating you? Have you ever got beat by a man? No. So why are you talking about men beating you up?
I'm talking about stuff you ain't never been through.
Oh, men be cheating, they dogs. All right, have you ever got cheated on? No, not that I know of. What the? Yeah. So why the hell are you talking about all this stuff that you did? And then you ask them, have you cheated on a man? Oh, I might have kissed one. And then you talking about this. Oh my God.
Says, hey, now CFA actually has a rigorous process before you can own a franchise. Yes, I know. I've seen them all. I've seen them all. I'm just saying that people got to stop thinking small. You know, they got to think outside the box. If I'm talking about people who want this extravagant life, I'm not talking about an average person. I don't think everybody could just own a franchise or want to own a franchise. Because in Chick-fil-A, you have to work in that thing for a year.
Yeah.
Or I think it was 2 years.
I forgot. It was about a while because we was actually thinking about doing it.
Chick-fil-A, it's many franchises that's out there. I think 7-Eleven is one of the top. All right. Chick-fil-A, I think specifically, it's either 1 or 2 years that you have to work in there.
Yeah.
All right. But what I'm saying is,
and they only open like 5 to 10 a year. You have to like go through the
everybody is not meant to be a franchise owner. But I'm saying that the women that we just played, if they want this type of lifestyle and they have a man that makes less than them, they could put their money together, get more assets, right? Have this capital that they want. You have to have capital. You have to have cash, all right? Have all of this stuff. And I'm not just talking about SBA loan. You have to have some cash first. And then you can get these things. Put your money together and accomplish these goals together. I don't see nothing wrong with that. But that's struggle love for people.
Yeah.
It's not struggle love.
And we got down, we gonna be struggling hard as hell then, because and then once y'all kind of seeing us, because to be honest with y'all guys, a lot of people think like this YouTube is all for money and all that type of stuff. You don't make a lot of money doing this YouTube stuff, honestly.
It's not even that. Y'all gotta remember, if we on here, this is our time, right? So if we're on here on our time, that means that what they say, time is money, that's a real thing. We have kids, y'all got kids or not, you have a life. So anything you do that takes a lot of time, you should want to get paid for it. That's business. We are business. Before all of this, we are business owners. I've been had a business mindset from when I was 9 years old. And I think younger than that. About 8, around that age.
Yep.
Ben had a business mind. This is business. So people who, don't have a business mindset and they say things like that, that's fine. You just don't know. But I will teach you. YouTube is business. If I'm on here telling you how I think y'all should be wise, I care. And then, yes, I want to get paid. That's how it goes. Okay. So if YouTube is paying, sure. Y'all, people that's watching, okay, if you're not sending a super chat, you're not paying. You are watching and YouTube is paying me. Now, people who send a super chat, the ones who support in that way, which I appreciate all of you guys.
My boy right here, Marcus.
Like Marcus, we put it back into this business. This is a legitimate business, LLC. So I'm just speaking this because it's not something I talk about, but stuff like that is just weird. Yes, people that's on YouTube, like MTR, a whole bunch of people making a lot of money. It is business. Yes, it is. Because they're talking to y'all all day. Some content creators be on live every day, taking their time, 3 hours.
We don't do that.
Okay. They do that because, yes, they want to get paid because they're teaching you something.
Or entertaining.
Or entertaining. So they want to get paid for it. And there's nothing wrong with that. If you don't want to pay them, sure, don't. Watch the video and YouTube would do it. So I'm just going to leave it at that.
But this is not our like a major source of income for us. So that was my my point to it, right? Because and we're trying to build things up, right? Because we genuinely care about you guys.
Like I told my
honestly,
client, I had my client today. I literally told my client, if what I'm doing that's helping you right now, and you're not listening to me, and you're paying me, right? I don't like wasting money. So you're paying me to help you, right? Every month, you're paying me, and I don't see a result. I'm gonna tell you to stop paying me because you're wasting your money. I don't want you to spend money and waste it. I want you to spend money and make sure it's worth something. I don't care about all of that. But yes, if I'm talking to you 2 hours, every other day, yeah, you're going to have to pay me for that because I have 4 children, right? So the 2 hours I'm talking to you, I could be talking to them. But no, I care to help you enough. So yeah, that one-on-one type of treatment, yeah. So that's just how it goes. But like I said, that's all business. It's all business.
Yeah. Say they can help you save money during the training because they tell you probably have to pay out of pocket the first year of the store before you start seeing income gain. Yeah, and that was one of the things that kind of stopped us too as well, and the fact that we had to work in there because we just went to own one, and you know what I mean. So I was looking at different like franchise, like Subway is a real easy one to get into as well. You don't have to pay a big fee. So we used to look into that type of stuff, right? Because that's a But
7-Eleven though, Subway, yes, is around the 7-Eleven. So 7-Eleven, I said, is top because it grows faster. How many times have you seen a 7-Eleven open? So you got to follow that type of franchise because those are cheaper to get into. But yeah, franchise is cool, but everybody doesn't have to do that. It's a job. You got to have time too. So
yeah, man. So man, appreciate y'all, man. Hey, try one now. We got love for you, man. It's always good to, have these type of conversations. And that's one thing that we have to like kind of sit down and do. I think we do too much yelling at one another rather than actually talking to one another and trying to air this stuff out because it's genuine hurt on both sides, right? And that's kind of what you was saying too as well, because women feel like they hurt on one side, and you was talking about how the men feel like they hurt and they don't want to get married. So we have to air these types of conversations out so we can get to a better goal, and the better goal is the union of us coming together and say, hey, let's put all this crap to the side, right? I know your dad treated you this way, or your mom treated you this way, and blah blah blah. Let's figure this stuff out. Let's break the cycle. You know what I mean? Like my boy Cook.
I don't think I said what's up. What's up? What's up? I'm so sorry.
Yeah, he said let's break the cycle, and that's what we have to do, man. We as a people, man, as a nation is failing. So if we don't get this work this type of stuff out, right, we're not going to have those strong leaders for the future. And now we're going to be like, all right, who's going to take care of us? How our legacy going to look next 100 years, right? Because if you look at it, man, we look toe up right now. So and we continue to fall. So hopefully we as a people we can kind of get it together, because whoever get it together the first, they're going to be ruling this nation. They're going to be on top of it because they're going to have the resource. They're going to have a family to keep going. So yeah, man. She said if more people can get married and stay together, that would probably help the world we are in now be better tomorrow. Exactly, because the stuff I'm teaching my sons, it's gonna stop them from trying to rob somebody. It's gonna stop them from abusing women. It's gonna stop them from doing women wrong, because I'm gonna be the one that's gonna judge them when they do it,
and
or if they even try.
All the things that he mentioned are what men are doing today. So he just mentioned a whole bunch of negative stuff that men do. If men weren't doing this, he wouldn't have to teach his sons not to do it. So there are bad men out there in the world. Okay, but that's not what this page is about all the way, because we're not trying to always talk about those type of men are not, they would never be married. And if they do, it's ghetto struggle love. But I started this page first. It was originally really just supposed to be about women only, but then we were like, okay, let's make sure that we incorporate marriage, because I see a lot of people talking by themselves, and which is perfectly fine, but trying to be different and bring my husband along, that would be perfect. So they could actually see it instead of me saying, oh, I have a husband. Oh, we've been together 10 years. But it's nothing like, oh, he's right here. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of what that was. But originally, it was just supposed to be for women. And I'm talking about toxic women. This is what the page was about. To help them not be so damn toxic. We got to help fix and correct.
Yeah, man. But yeah, we gotta bring that more union. We gotta bring the oneness, and you know, what I mean, we'll be all right as people. We start off small, and then we start showing people the examples and stuff, because we're an example. When they see all of the kids and boys, everybody always smiling. They are happy to see us, and they happy to see family. People are yearning for families, right? So you be the example. If you have a family, be out there, proud to be out there with your wife. The wife proud to be out there with the kids and his husband and stuff. You know what I mean? Like that shows a lot to the community. And then now you have other kids looking up to you and stuff like that. Now they want to play with your kids. They want to be around you. You have friends and family members, you know what I mean, coming and seeking advice from you, but because they know you generally want them to stay, you know what I mean, stay married and stuff like that, right? So we gonna promote marriage to the day we die. You know what I mean? And if say if the wife is doing something wrong and my homeboy calling me, I'm not gonna tell him the divorce. I'm like, hey, bro, make sure you know what I'm saying, it's okay. You know, you probably gotta teach her this. You know what I mean? You got a kid involved, and you know what I'm saying, if I do the same thing, you know what I'm saying, oh, my wife did this, so I'm most likely I'll never do that. But you know what I mean, it happens, you know what I'm saying? Because say if we at a low point, you know what I mean, I'm gonna need somebody to self-correct me. I'm need an oil change.
So you guys make sure, especially all of the ladies, make sure you guys tune in tomorrow. Every Thursday at 4 o'clock, I will be doing a wife training. It won't be long at all. It will just be for an hour.
Can guys come too?
Yeah. Okay. Bring your girl or potential girl, or share it to women that you like. But it's definitely, we're going to get into some heavy topics, and it's all about just how to, so the topic tomorrow is going to be about loyalty. So loyalty looks different for everybody. All right. So we're going to break down what loyalty is in a marriage, right? Not outside in the world and, you know, in these stupid relationships that some people are in, or what they may think marriage is. I'm sorry, loyalty is. We're going to get deep into it, but it's wife training. We're going to talk about how to become a wife, or if you're a wife already, because there's some clients that I have that are wives already. And sometimes the marriage is not where they think it needs to be. There's a lot of issues going on. So I help women with that as well. And this is all based off of experience and things that I've learned and I have overcame. And now I'm here. I was put in position to do this. And it wasn't something that I was thinking about all my life. It just came to me like a calling, basically. And I started doing this about I think it's been 3 years now. Yeah. 3 years ago. And I just started being public online, last year. But yes, so we're gonna get into it. I want you ladies to come and join and show some love and support, and definitely learn, share it. But you will see it on this next live. As soon as it ends, it will go straight to that live for tomorrow at 4 o'clock, Thursday at 4. All right, thank you guys for being here with us, commenting and sharing insight and everything.
Yep. All right, y'all. Peace.
Compliments my fly, and when it goes down, I know she gon' ride. I finally got somebody I can call mine.
Music licensing reimagined.
I got a girl that compliments my fly, and when it goes down, I know she gon' ride. I finally got somebody I can call mine. My one time for the one time.